Out here we have 3 batteries that we need to see if they work or if they need to be replaced or anything. And then we'll put solar on the roof. In the meantime, for 500 bucks, we got this here little generator. Here's one out of the box. Now, as this is a tale of 2 vans, you'll note that there's 2 generators. There's also this cool thing. So each of us have our own generator to get through life and turn the fridge on for a while. The rest of the time just use it as an old-fashioned ice box, run the microwave, coffee maker, curling iron, whatever. Now when we're together, like I don't know, on a trip to Mexico or something, then we can hook these bad boys together and throw a big ass party. So I'm super excited about having a temporary solution to our power situation, but also having this huge generator capabilities for doing fun things, showing movies, throwing parties, getting out of the van. So that's pretty exciting. Oh, also, this little box, as it just so happens, the generator fits in it. Now it's a little bit too tall, so we'll have to make a lid with some depth, but we're gonna put that between the 2 front seats, and that's going to be Foxy's seat while we're driving.
Welcome to the unboxing. We bought ourselves a Predator super quiet inverter. 1400 surge, 1100 run watts. Super quiet inverter generator. Quieter, more efficient, longer running, safe power. Carbon monoxide shutdown detects harmful levels of carbon dioxide. What else we got here? Advanced features, lightweight, efficient, powerful, 54cc Predator engine, and a bunch of other stuff. It'll run power tools and coffee makers and TVs, and I even got the little RV. There it is right there, putting an RV. It's got several hookups, USB, that weird looking outlet I've never seen before, and 2 120 volts. Oh no, it says don't use a knife. Instructions. Oh, we had a funnel.
Oh.
Yeah. What are the goodies they give you? Oh, they give you that crazy plug that I've never seen before. I guess you can charge a battery on that. That's what that's for. What else they got in here? Anything?
Something's making noise.
And some tools. Tools for a tune-up. What the heck is that for?
Oh my god.
Oh, I know what that is. That's to get leverage. Goes through the... Alright. So funnel, we'll be needing that. Anything else in here? Okay, I don't see anything else in there. Here is the beast himself in person. And the crowd goes wild. Okay. Ah. It's got pretty clear instructions. Oil filler, filter, your on-off, how to start. And here's your pull handle. And there's your engine on-off. What? Oh, start and run. That's your choke. And then that's your on-off switch. And then all your hookups. And they got an output overload and low oil light. That's kind of cool. Carbon monoxide. And then all your plugins. And another, ESC throttle. I don't know what that is. And a reset button. The reset button is for the carbon monoxide, I believe.
Okay, look, there's all kinds of different.
Yeah,
There's
I showed that one.
There's
USBs.
USBs. What do we got over here?
Yeah. So they gave me tools to change the spark plug, but they didn't give me a giant ass Phillips screwdriver to open this thing. Look at the size of that thing. Here, we'll see if a coin will work. Nickel's too big. Oh, a penny works. I highly recommend just getting the screwdriver. This is taking forever. A penny works, but it doesn't work well. Okay, so there's my big old screw. Let's see what we got. Carburetor, air filter, oil. Okay. And then we'll look at some stats before we fill this oil up here. Run watts 11, yeah, all right. 4cc, compression ratio 8.5, engine type, horizontal single cylinder 4-stroke, cooling system forced air, fuel type 87 octane, with stabilizer treated, capacity 0.65 gallons for fuel, engine oil 10W30, capacity 8.5 ounces. Okay, runtime 7.3 hours. I'm gonna get their handy dandy funnel, and it's threaded, so it goes right in there and threads up, and with a washer to seal it so you don't make a big mess, hopefully. I bet I'll still make a big mess. Okay, so I guess I'm gonna measure out 8.45 ounces of engine oil. It said you should fill it to where you can't fill it anymore, where it comes up to the top of the ridge on the thread hole where you put the cap. So I don't know why the cap has markings on it. You're supposed to just keep it right up to the edge of the... So I put a little paper towel in there, and there's a spill hole right here at the bottom. It'll just... There's like a trough that's supposed to catch it. Okay, so let's see if I measured it right. Maybe I'll need to add a little more. Oh, yep. It came right up, and it covers the bottom of the threads, and there's a tiny bit dripping out the bottom. Losing parts already. Here we go. So I'm going to put the fill cap back in. Hard to get my fat little fingers in here. Just a little bit of oil spilled out. We'll wipe as best we can in here. Get that little funnel piece. They don't show how to get to this air filter. It looks like a bear to take off. Maybe we're just not going to bother with that. Now we'll go ahead and replace the cover. Now that we got our oil in. This time I'm going to cheat and use a screwdriver. Standard, it's not a small or a large, it's just a standard. It's middle-sized, whatever you want to call it, for a screwdriver. Snug. Now we get to do our gasoline. Fill gas here, add fuel, stabilizer, open access panel, and add engine oil. Yep, got that. Okay, so there's my cap. It has a breather valve, I guess. see that lift up just a little bit and create a space for a breather, and then lock it back down tight. They also want you to pull out your filter and check it. Of course, it's brand new, but under refill circumstances, you want to check that for debris and remove any crud in there and put it back before you fill. And again, our capacity is just over a half gallon, 0.6 fuel, 0.65 gallons. And our fuel additive has this cool little measuring device on it, and it says 1 ounce will do 2.5 gallons, I think it is. So I gotta calculate what the heck I'm gonna need for that. You loosen this cap a little bit to let air in, and I need like I changed it into milliliters because there's more markings on it. I need 12 milliliters, so I just fill this up. That's about 12 milliliters. And then I forgot to film it, but if you pour it this way into your gasoline, I just treated this 1 gallon, then it only drops the chamber in there, and this is just filled with air. Of course, if you poured it in the other direction, then it will continue to dribble out. You can see there's liquid coming through that chamber right there. So just make sure you pour it the right way, and you can get your accurate measurement. Awesome. So now I have a treated gallon, and we'll fill the tank. So they said to fill it to within about 1 inch of the top of the fill neck, which is about where the top of this ends. So these gas can safety things, they're just, whoa, jeez, really? Holy moly.
Maybe that's what you're supposed to use this for.
Yeah, but then I can't see where it's being filled to, and it's got oil in it.
Okay, now.
Because it threaded right into.
Okay.
What a freaking mess.
Did you not get the thing right, maybe?
Look at it spitting back out. What the hell?
I don't know.
Maybe I need to pull this out. Maybe I just need to pull that out of there.
Don't sit down there and let your filter. I think you're supposed to, I think that's a filter. Okay. I think you're supposed to pour through it.
Oh, well, fine, you're right. I guess I could flip it upside down, but then I don't know how much I'm pouring.
No, it's working. See, you figured it out.
No, there's something, I don't know what. Okay, and I can see it. This takes a while.
So this whole additive thing?
Yeah.
When we were buying it, I noticed there was all kinds of additives for diesels. You should ask on your ambulance site, because I bet lots of them are diesels.
Yeah.
Are we supposed to be using some sort of additive?
Ah, jeez.
So the generator's not hard, but the gas can.
Yeah. We need an old-fashioned gas can. This one's a pain in the butt. I feel like this thing's never gonna fill. It's only a half a gallon. What the hell? This is like a...
This is a gallon.
Yeah.
You should take it in the sun. You should be able to see it.
No, I can't see it in the sun. I tried. Is there an overflow? It's not overflowing anywhere, is it?
I don't know, maybe you
Dang.
should stop.
Maybe it's got plenty?
Maybe it's got plenty.
Okay. It feels like I did about a half gallon. I don't need to top it to the very top. That way I've got the equal amount later on. We'll see how long it runs. If I'm going to start it, I assume I want that on so it's got a breather. Instructions tell you to open the vent on the fuel cap. It is. Turn on the engine switch. Turn on the engine switch to the... Nope, this one. Turn... Oh, it is in the on position. Huh, came from the factory in the on position. Turn this to choke or start. And make sure this is off. And that's in the off position. You don't want that to be on. All right. Okay, I'm gonna move this a little further away. I think I'm gonna take it out there.
Why?
So yeah, here. Oh, they fuss about don't get in near any doors.
You're not
or
supposed to be
windows. You're
within
supposed to be
10
as far away
feet.
as possible.
He's being safe.
So this said to pull it gently. It says to pull it gently a few times. Go all the way back in. Pull it gently. It's got a little resistance. Supposed to do that a few times to get your fuel up into your carburetor. It says when you start feeling some resistance, and it's already got some resistance. So they said to do that several times. Just did it, what, like 8 times? I think maybe that's enough.
3 times.
Okay. Almost. Alright. That's pretty quiet. Kinda. It already has an output light on, which means I can turn the choke down if I want to, according to the instructions. There's the choke. One run. There's my exhaust right there. I assume this is to change my spark plug. I'm not sure yet. I'll have to look at that later. So, they said do not run your 12 volt or low end stuff at the same time you're using your 120. You use one or the other. And then parallel, not sure what those are. Alright. And then here's a ground. So if you're in bad weather, you're worried about lightning or something, or if you have it set up semi-permanently somewhere, then you can ground this for safety. Okay, not too shabby. They said to run it 5 minutes to make sure it's running nice and smooth and stable, warmed up, before you put a load on it. So I don't plan on testing it with a load today. I'll do that next time we go out. So hopefully in the near future we'll go ahead and do a review on this, on its actual performance. And I think if I put it on the other side of my van, it'll probably be quiet enough it won't disturb us too much, you know, while we're hanging out and cooking or whatever. It's a little noisy, but quieter than many I've had in the past. Beauty, eh? We don't have solar and so forth hooked up in our van yet. I believe the system charged from the engine, from the alternator. We have 3 extra batteries in the side of it, but we can't power those right now because they took out whatever inverter and so forth is necessary for that. Another Planet Wildlife member bought 2 of these, and so we got one of them, and they're going to have one of them in their van. So we do have some power until we get our solar and stuff hooked up. And then if we want to do something big, if we want to do major construction or something, or run something big, they have this cool parallel kit that we also got. So that would give us, I guess, 2 of these hooked up would be what, 1122. So this will handle even more than that. I've never seen anything like this before, and we're kind of anxious to check it out and see how it works. So here's the case that we made. It's our dog seat, armrest, and a case for the generator. It's one that we salvaged from the original van. It was a storage box that we removed, and then I made a new top for it. This is supposed to be an enclosed system where you don't smell the fumes and stuff from it. I don't know how well that is. I haven't put any rubber seals around this, but I could do that if it starts being smelly or something. For the time being, I have my tools, my connector, my funnel, and I'm just going to drop these in here for now. I guess I'll slip them down into a corner right here. And then there is some foam inside the box, and I think I might glue some foam. I don't think I can fit it quite on the ends. This box wasn't custom made, so I don't think I can fit it on the ends, but I can fit one on either side if I want to glue that in place, or just leave a little space for other stuff. I don't know. Voila! Got this side box that's for my batteries, and I was really hoping that I could fit my gas can in here with them, but it's just a tiny bit too big to fit in here with these. I figured I could box it up separately and keep it insulated from them, but with this bracket in the way, it just doesn't quite fit. I wanted it out here instead of being in the cab with us, so we don't have to smell it when we're trying to sleep at night. Come on. Got it to latch last time. Ugh. That one's latched. That one's not. Okay, they're latched now.